If you're not paying the government their money, honey, you're not gonna get paid. Hi guys, so looking at the title of this video, it already lets you know what we are talking about. The SBA disaster grant. I got it. Okay. So just a little background about me. My name is Ariana. I am a business owner. I registered my business in 2018. I own a corporation, and I won't get into the technicalities of each business entity and which one works best. I picked corporation because that worked best for me. It is completely separate from me. So whatever I make, whatever my business makes, it pays me. So I set my own salary, and you file your business taxes separate and you file your personal taxes separate. Now that I got all of that out of the way, I am a hair braider. I'm a full-time hair braider. I braid hair every day. And I wanted to get away from just having a hustle, because technically I make more than some of y'all out there. I make a very good living braiding hair, but I wanted to be able to claim my money legally, so that whatever I make, whatever I sell, that goes to my business then pays me. So I said all that to say, a lot of people missed out on this SBA loan, even though they were still giving money to sole proprietors and independent contractors. I make sure that the IRS gets their money. I make sure that my business is set up with the Secretary of State in the state that I live in. And with that, you are secured money when certain things like this happen. And a lot of people are like, how do you have a business being a braider? Easy. Easy. You can't buy a house. You can't buy a car. You can't rent an apartment with cash. So you have to make your money legal. And I will do more business videos, especially for those that work in personal services and you're like, hey, how can I start a business? I don't have anything to sell. You sell yourself. Well, you sell your services. You provide a service. You provide a service and you charge. Therefore, that is a business, and making your business legal will help you out in the long run. Number one, I was approved. Who, me? Okay. So, the SBA was saying that they kind of changed the guidelines of the disaster grant. Every business was supposed to get $10,000, but the SBA, who backed the loans, changed the guidelines to where it said up to $10,000, not flat out $10,000. So what they did was they changed the guidelines to set up to $10,000 for any business that has less than 500 employees. So for the small business people that have 5 employees, guess what they got? $5,000, which to a lot of people is not a lot of money. But for those businesses out there that have maybe 1 to 2 employees, and say you just so happen to work from home, well, you got $2,000. So what they were doing was giving $1,000 per employee on payroll. So that's another tip. That's another video that I will have to really put in detail. Paying yourself legally, payroll. All right, so I applied for the SBA loan I want to say 2 weeks ago. I did not hear anything back. The website actually stated that they would give a response within 3 days. Did not hear anything. So I'm like, then only to find out that they ran out of money. Like, what does that leave for me? So I was kind of discouraged, like, I'm not going to get any money. Then the House approved another budget for businesses, and I think they mainly wanted to aim at small businesses because from my understanding they gave a lot of that money to the big businesses. So all of the little guys got left out. So when they approved the other budget, I think they took care of the small guys out there. So I applied 2 weeks ago. They said get your money or a response within 3 days. Did not hear anything. I applied again. Still didn't hear anything. Still haven't heard anything. This is the truth. I got my money, but I still have not heard anything from the SBA. What? Truth. Okay, so after all of the money was depleted, I was getting emails from various banks stating that they were offering a PPP program. And that basically is a payroll protected program through maybe local banks. SBA is setting people up with local banks, like your local credit union or even online banks that are backing this PPP program, and they are setting people up that have employees on payroll. Whatever your monthly payroll budget is, they have you times that by 2.5, and that would be the loan amount. Going over my notes. Okay, so this was the game changer. And I don't know if this helped me, but this may help you. I want to say the beginning of this month, which is still April, this is actually the last day of April, but I started cleaning my credit up. I started paying off all my credit cards. I cleaned up any type of collections that I had, and my credit score on my own, did this on my own, and my credit score soared all the way up to where I am good. So, and I was kind of in the back of my head, I was like, oh crap, they're asking for my social security number, which means they finna check your credit. For the first time, I was like, okay, well, I ain't got nothing to worry about because your girl took care of her credit situation before they ran it. Next key point. They ran my credit on the 26th of April. I got an alert from Experian stating that the SBA checked my credit. It kind of like threw me off because I'm like, I haven't gotten an email from them. There was nothing that I could go on to check the status of my application, which was another, because I at least like to see any type of progress. Let me go in and check and see like what is doing. Like, is it a yes or is it a no? And they don't give you any type of satisfaction when it comes to that. So you just literally sit and wait. If you hear from them, you hear from them. If you don't, I didn't hear from them. I don't know if they gave everybody else a email confirmation. I was even checking the spam. I was like, I thought they would have gave me some type of correspondence with them even after applying. It didn't say, hey, thanks for applying. Your application is now going to be viewed. I got none of that. So that was kind of disheartening, and it kind of just left me out to just wonder, did I get it or did I not? That was it. That's all I got. That they checked my credit. And I was like, okay, it kind of took me by surprise. And I was like, well, you know, thank God my credit is good now. But I still didn't get like, hey, we checked your credit, girl, you good to go. Go ahead, here goes your money. I didn't get anything from the SBA. No type of correspondence. A few more days went by, nothing. So on April 29th, I checked my business bank account. I logged in because I was applying for another payroll protection program, and they want all of your information. So I logged into my bank account just for the sole purpose of getting some information off of the website. Y'all, when I saw that balance, I cried. I cried for maybe 10 minutes, and it wasn't because I needed the money. It was because it was confirmation that my business is set up right. I did all of this on my own, and I was like, they approved me. And then my credit was good, so I made sure my business was straight. I had all the information that they asked for. Then on my personal side, my credit was good, and I was just in shock. And I was like, thank you, God. Literally, I was like thanking God for about 10 minutes, crying, because it's just validation that I'm on the right track. So that is pretty much it. I checked my account on the 29th, and the money was in there. I am like so blown away. I honestly was like, did not think that I would get approved for this money. Like, I was thinking, I'm such a small business, so I'm thinking they're not gonna give me anything. Oh, but God, they came all the way through. God came all the way through, and I'm extremely grateful. So for all you business owners out there that thought that they forgot about you, check your business account, because honestly, I didn't even get an alert from my bank. Just so happened to be checking my account, and the money was in there. Nothing told me, hey, check your bank account, because surely they would send a confirmation saying you got approved and here goes the money. It's not going to work that way. So check your accounts. Continue to check them. All I know is my credit was checked and I was paid out on the 28th. And I'm still waiting for confirmation from the PPP programs that I've applied for, because from my understanding, until I'm told different, you can apply for multiple. So I've put in about 4 applications for payroll protection programs, and until I hear different, I pray I get approved for all of them. I hope you guys don't miss out on this money. I hope you see money in your account too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back with another video. Bye-bye.